Good day, YouTube. This is Jay with Falling Forward Financial. Just bringing you out another video. I just come across an article on NIO I thought was kind of interesting. Haven't really talked about this one all that much on the channel. Probably going to be start talking about it a little bit more as it's one that I've been watching, as well as some other EV plays out there. I just got done making a Tesla video. I think I have one other Tesla video and maybe one other NIO video. I'll go ahead and leave those links. You can find them in the library of videos as well. But anyway, back to NIO. If you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that for me. Stomp on it, kick it, drop kick it, however you want to highlight it. Go ahead and subscribe. It's grown the channel here pretty quickly since I got back from Christmas on Sunday night. We've almost tripled in size since less than a week ago. So I thank you all for the growth. Last time I checked, I think there was about 55 subscribers. My goal was 50 by the end of the year. I had to set a new goal since all of you are subscribing. So I thank you. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back for me. That means a lot to me. Get this thing taken off, and I want to take the channel to the next level. So my goal now is 75 subscribers by the end of the year. So we'll see if we can do that here. I'll turn out some more videos and see what all you're interested in. So back to NIO. As you can see, I have 3 shares. I'm down on my cost basis. I haven't bought any more. Looks like I bought them back in November. One for 48.56, one for 45, and so anyway, you can see my cost basis down a little bit, not drastically. It's been kind of up and down here as of lately. Probably right about in here somewhere is probably where I bought right off of that high, but anyway, I have been watching this one. Haven't bought any more on the dips. Sometimes I think I should, but I've been looking at some other things. But anyway, I'm not going to go over the description. I'm sure if you're watching the video, I already know what NIO is. I've already made another NIO video. I might, since NIO Day is coming up, I believe it's on 1/9/21. I'm going to be doing some more research and maybe on Friday turning out another video a little bit more in depth, but maybe we'll start making a weekly one. I might be doing a Tesla Tuesday. We'll see how that goes. So that just kind of rhymes. That sounds kind of good. So anyway, back to NIO. Pullback makes NIO a better buy. I've heard a lot of people out there buying it on the dips. For whatever reason, I haven't. I've just been kind of watching it. So just kind of baby steps with it, I guess. So NIO shares prices of the EV company have cooled, and investors are wondering now if it's time to buy NIO stock. To be sure, there's no way for sure to see what's going on. However, the smart money should always be looking to take advantage of a dip, and there is no doubt that the cost of NIO stock declined in the recent days. So there you have it. I don't give stock advice, I don't tell you when to buy, I don't give legal advice or tax advice. You can do that all on your own and research the companies for yourself. So just stating my opinion and bringing you some information. This is kind of the part that I don't like, but I should have bought back then. Christmas a year ago in 19, NIO was 5 years old, and the stock was trading for about $2.50. I remember when when I first started hearing about this one, and I heard it was a $2 stock, and I just didn't really give it any thought. Thought it was kind of a joke back then, and I guess I didn't really hear too much more about it or didn't check back into it until it was in the $40 price range. So anyway, I guess if I come across something like this again, might have to take a shot at it. So compare that number to December 23rd of this year. The midday price was around $46. So you can do the math what the difference is there. But you could have bought about 15 or 20 shares for what back then is what one costs now. So there's probably some people out there that's made some pretty good money on it. So during the summer, NIO was trading around $14, which has a healthy gain in just a few months. Sorry, I think I'm losing my voice. Anyway, NIO stock has pulled back from its $57.20 peak for the last year, but current prices tower above the 52-week low of $2.11. This is another part that I liked. Hedge funds paying attention to NIO is getting more attention from hedge fund managers, according to an insider monkey report carried recently by Yahoo. So that could be a good thing if you had a bunch of hedge funds looking at it. That could definitely increase the price, definitely give it some stability. Is NIO another Tesla? As you already know, they call this one the Tesla of China. Is often compared to Tesla, pioneer bringing sleek, well-performing electric vehicles to the mass market. And I'm not going to read the whole article. I like to keep my videos about 10 minutes or less, but I know they do have a lot of good, some more products coming out on NIO Day, so that should be interesting as well. Their batteries are kind of interesting. I'm still researching the company. I want to learn a little bit more about NIO. But this is on Investor Place. You can either pause the video or go ahead and look up that article. I didn't really find much else on this website other than just looks like it's in the news quite a bit. So I mean, there's lots of talk about NIO. Down here's kind of some analyst ratings, upgrades, maintains, some downgrades. Back to tip ranks, showing NIO as a moderate buy based on 12 analysts, 8 as a buy, 4 hold, and 0 at sell. Analyst price target on NIO is $49.84, and as I showed you earlier, it's currently at $46.34. You show a high of $60 and a low of $30. I'm sure if it went down to 30, everybody would be buying it. So I would definitely be buying it if it went down to 30. This is another article I thought was kind of interesting. Forget Tesla of China, buy these 3 Chinese EV stocks instead. Some of them I've heard of, some I own. I have a little bit of LI NIO that I just showed you. This GELYY I do not have, and I have some XPeng. NIO has had an amazing run this year with its shares skyrocketing 996, almost 1,000%. Much of the gains can be attributed to the frenzied buying of electric vehicles this year. You could probably blame some of that on Tesla as well. In regards to all their hype, when that one goes up, usually this and a lot of the other ones go up. And as you can see, well, with FOMO-ridden retail investors, definitely I hear about that all the time as well. But this is just kind of some information on Yahoo Finance. Just thought was kind of interesting. And again, it just kind of talks about some of the other EVs coming out as well. I might do an XPeng later, as well as Li Auto. Probably be doing some more Teslas. So again, I have Li Auto, I have some XPeng. I'll do some videos on those at a later time. But that's pretty much all that I can find on NIO. There was one article, I missed it. I remember reading it. They were talking about maybe why NIO has dropped a little bit here lately is in regards to the Apple car talk. I did do a video on the Apple car, whatever they're going to name it, so you might want to watch that video as well. But that's pretty much it for NIO. Just wanted to kind of do an update, show you that I have a couple shares. If it dips, oh, I don't know, to the 40 range, which is doubtful, I might pick up some then. But I just been purchasing some other things, so this would have been a nice dip to buy. But anyway, if you have any NIO out there, let me know your cost basis and how many shares of it that you have. It would be interesting. Um, keep watching the channel. I'm going to be doing some more NIO videos coming up. Might start doing them more often in regards to NIO Day. That's getting pretty close, so getting close to the new year, and 1/9/21 will be NIO Day. So it'll be interesting to see what the stock does that day. So anyway, just bringing that one to your attention. I thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, please do. I'm a growing channel. We're up to 55. My goal at the end of the year was 50. We've already surpassed that, so I had to set a new goal. My new goal is 75 subscribers by the end of the year, so which is just 2 days away. I'll be turning out some more videos here tonight as well as the rest of the week, and trying to grow the channel, take it to the next level. I thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting that like button for me, and we'll see you in the next one. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Thank you. Cheers.